What's up, YouTube? Oh, look at that. My screen is a mess. Let's clean that up. That's better. I got all my doors open. Y'all, look at this. I'm not ready. Anyways, what's going on, YouTube? This is a little new for me because you guys know I recently hit 1,000 subscribers. Woo! But before that, I was using a third-party app to go live, and it was a little different than going live straight from YouTube. So I don't know if anyone's going to get this notification or if you guys are going to jump on live with me or not, but I'm going to do the live anyways because we all know replays work. If I can get my tripod to work here. So we're going to get ready. Hey, what's up, Megan? Did you get my message, honey, in my last video when I was talking to you? So I guess some of you guys got notifications. Some people said they didn't. I need YouTube to work out the kinks. But anyhow, we're going to get ready for another video I'm recording for you guys. That's going to be a deep conversation. So right now I am bare bone face, freckles popping like ridiculous all over the place. But I kind of wanted to chat with you guys about what I am now going to do with my channel. You've been busy with services for Carson. Yes, I know, me too, with this whole situation right now and the kids being home and us mommies having to become not just mommies, but homeschool teachers. And then those of us with special kids like you and I, Megan, we've also now become the consult therapist. So trust me, I totally get it. I've got so many therapists calling me and blowing up my email with stuff they want to see of my daughter. So it's crazy. But this is why I'm having this video right now, because that's what I need to talk to you guys about the future of my channel and our growth and all those kinds of things. So that's what this live is. So if you guys are just coming in and say, what's up? Don't mind my not normal looking self. Well, this is my normal looking self. Like, this is my natural look, but we're going to make it like slay in a second. So y'all going to, do this with me. What's up, Creative? Hey, Creative, don't forget to email me to give me your address so I can send you your box. Like, I want to take one huge trip to the post office. I've got like 12 boxes. Megan, yours is one of them. I have got to mail out to people. And I do not like going to the post office, so I want to go at one time and drop it all off and be done with it. From now on, when I do giveaways, I swear I'm just going to do everything from Amazon because they can mail it for me, because me and the post office and mailing and packing just don't get along. So don't forget to email me so I can get your your gift out to you. What's up, Dakota? Okay, let's see what she said. She said, what's up, love? Praise announcement. I just had my first therapy session. Oh, Dakota, get it. I'm so proud of you. I told you from the beginning, I do not know how you feel or where you are, and I'm not even going to try because I don't even want to bring anything up. I'm so proud of you for stepping up. And I'm so proud of you for starting the healing process. Like, y'all, Dakota recently lost her mother. And it was around a really difficult time for her. And whenever you lose someone so close to you, there's two ways you can go. You can sulk and go down that road, or you can pick yourself back up and live the life that lost loved one would want you to live and go this way. And Dakota decided to go this way. So Dakota, I love you, and I'm so, so, so proud of you. That is a praise report that you didn't let the enemy get into your mind and your heart and turn you another way. So that is a huge praise report. Thumbs up and round of applause for Dakota. It's a big deal, you guys, to first recognize that you need help, and then second, recognize that you need to go see a therapist. For some reason, people think if you go see a therapist, you're crazy or there's something wrong with you, and that's not the case. It's that you need an outside help to help you bring yourself out. Does that make sense? Because sometimes, you guys, we can't just talk to ourselves in the mirror. It does us no justice. And sometimes we can't talk to our loved ones because they might not understand. So you have to talk to someone who's emotionally detached from you so that they can see what you can't see when you're talking to yourself in the mirror, or when your family's talking to you, they're talking to you from what they know of you. So it's just sometimes better to go see a therapist. I, at one point, really considered seeing a therapist because I felt that my divorce was really affecting my current relationship, where he would do something and it would just automatically bring me back to what happened in my previous marriage. And I would find myself being resentful and upset with him, and he didn't do anything at all. It was just that I realized I wasn't yet over the pain of going through my really horrendous divorce I went through, and it was carrying over. And so I did think I was going to have to see a therapist about that. But this is not about me. Well, it's about this video is about me. But anyways, Dakota, I'm so freaking proud of you. Like, you have no idea. I love you. I'm so proud of you. But you guys, real quick, because I don't want to make this, a 2-hour live, because y'all know I can do it. What's up, Sharice? Y'all go check my girl out, Sharice, Living for the City. Her channel literally is about that, living for the city. She goes out and shows you everything you can do in the city where she lives. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So what's up, Sharice? Okay, you guys, so this is a get ready with me. So, like, again, y'all don't screenshot this right now and judge, okay? Don't use this for blackmail down the road. I'm getting pretty for y'all, okay? Like, this look that's coming is gonna be for y'all. So if I'm not looking at the camera, I'm gonna look at the camera, and my mirror is over here. So we're gonna kind of do this juggle thing. But anyways, you guys, the reason I wanted to go live real quick, I was gonna create a video. Well, let's be honest. I did record a video, but then I wasn't happy with it. Like, Sharice, you're on here. Creative Creole, you're on here. You guys will know. When you start creating videos, you can tell when you don't like something that you just recorded. Hey, Felicia! And so I kept looking at it, and I was editing it, and I was just like, I don't like it. Like, I don't like it. And I didn't want to wait any longer to get this video out to have to re-record, re-edit. So I just said, okay, I had plans to do another video today. So we're just going to go live for this portion of what the message I want to say, and then get dolled up for the next video. Okay, so I'm in my drabs right now. Y'all can tell. I don't even have my engagement ring on, no jewelry, nothing. I am not ready. It's clearly the later half of the day, and I'm still not ready. Like, I'm acting like I just rolled out of my bed. So anyways, while the hubs is out of the house, because that's the only time I can record, and the kids are preoccupied, we're going to try and knock this out real quick. So this is what I wanted to say. Because of the situation that we're in now, you guys all know that I am a business owner of 5 different businesses, and I have 3 children, 2 of which have special needs. My fiance comes with a son. He has some special needs. And then my daughter, who you guys know I talk about, has special needs. So I'm not only just homeschooling, I've now also become the consult therapist for my kid, which means I'm now 6 therapists, teachers for a 5th grader and a 6th grader, still being a mommy, still planning my own wedding, and still running 5 businesses. So that plan I told you I was going to have like January this year is officially changing, because I just don't have the time to, y'all can tell, I can't multitask. Like, I can't talk and put makeup on at the same time. I don't have the time as I used to. So I have been spending some time to really think about it, about what I'm going to be able to do to keep this channel alive, because I love the growth that we're having, and I love what you guys are saying. And so many of you guys are sending me messages on Instagram, email, Twitter. Y'all are finding any kind of way you can to contact me and saying, Athena, what's up? Or asking me really deep questions that you honestly want my opinion on. Like, you guys, I'm really honored you want to hear what the heck I have to say. That means a lot to me. It really does. And what I want to tell you guys is you have changed my focus of my channel. When I originally was starting my channel, it was going to be all about business and all about entrepreneurs, just everything. But once I started doing videos and you guys, my Live and Path crew, started coming around, I totally changed my mind. Because I don't just talk business, and I don't just talk entrepreneurship. I talk way more. I talk about passions as a verb, living life, what you're passionate about. And the more you guys interacted with me and spoke with me, the more I realized I started my channel off wrong and not the direction I want. And I think that is why it was taking me so long to get it going. I mean, it only took me 19 months to get a clue, right? Tortoise wins the race, that's all I'm going to say. But now that I have a clue of what I want to do, I want to make sure I do you guys and my channel some justice. So I figured out how we're going to do it. Who wants to know how we're going to do this channel? You guys are going to love it because I'm basically taking the control away from me and giving it to you. So like y'all say, what's up with it, or a 1 or thumbs or something. Throw something up on the screen so I can see you guys really want to hear this news real quick while I'm acting like I know how I'm priming my face. Like, anyways. Y'all ready for it? This whole thing is weird. Oh, let's see here. Top chat, all messages are visible. There we go. I'm still trying to figure out this whole live with on YouTube. I'm used to my third-party one where it shows me the messages. What's up, Geneva? Hey, girl. Yeah, homeschooling is tough. Like I love teachers. I'm doing an entire video about teachers because this right here is for the birds. I can't do it. I can't do it. I am made to be a business owner and a leader. I am not made to teach my own goddamn kids. That's all I gotta say. I can't do it. I can't. Y'all, Dakota is a teacher on here, and I would pay a teacher to come to my house to teach these kids. Like, I'll leave them in the backyard and you can be 6 feet apart, but like I can't. I'm usually not excited for the last day of school because summer's coming, but I can't freaking wait till these kids ain't got no more school because these Google Classrooms about to drive me up the wall. Just saying, I can't do it. I can't do it. I need a therapist. Lord have mercy, dealing with all this stuff. I can't. I know, Megan, you too, a whole new, I already respected teachers and already appreciated them. But when they started doing this homeschooling thing, and like kids are used to just raising their hand. Look, y'all, I gotta run a business. I honestly feel bad as a mom because my daughter can't just raise her hand saying, Mommy, I have a question. Mommy, I have a question. Mommy, I have a question. I'm just like, and like, y'all, I was in school 18 years ago or decades ago, and we did not learn the way that they're learning right now. Like the way they're teaching them math, I'm like, that's not how you do it. You do it this way. Like this old school is no longer this star school. Like, it's all about just passing a test now. It's not actual education. So I don't know how to pass that test. I never took that test. I know how to teach you reality. So anyways, y'all, we're going off on a tangent, which I'm so used to. So let's get to it. This is the big news that I wanted to share with you guys about what's going to happen with my channel that you guys are going to like. Well, at least I hope you guys like it. I think you're going to like it. So this is what's going to happen. Somebody do a drum roll for me. There it goes. Wait, first, pause. I gotta get my brand new favorite palette out. I'm not gonna show you guys because I have a video coming out about my palette, but quick sneak peek. Sneak peek, you weren't catching it. Oh, there's tape on it. It's my favorite one and I haven't even used it yet, but it's my favorite, like hands down. It literally just became my favorite. But today we're gonna use this one. Look at this, guys. Isn't it gorgeous? Y'all know I am a fan of neutrals. Like, but look at this color. Like, this is amazing. It looks like it's black, but it's not. It's like a dark heathered charcoal gray. I'm so excited. There's mattes and shimmers. Like, this is what we're gonna play with today because I just want a neutral look, right? Because I'm not going anywhere. Okay, so now that I found my palette, let's go ahead and chit chat about what I'm gonna do. So this is what I'm gonna do. Because I don't have the time I used to where I could record and get ready and the kids were in school and the babe was in his, he was in his workshop or he's gone, to work or something. And I had all this time to just leisurely, that is no more. Because now the hubs is home more often because he can work from home. And our orders for like building things has kind of slowed down and we're just now getting back in the season of cutting yards, so I can only record now when these scenarios happen. Hubs is gone. Like that's a must. Hubs has to be gone. He cannot be in the house. I cannot record with him in the house. Number one, he teases the crap out of me. And you guys have seen it. I'll be doing a live and Mr. I don't ever want to be on camera finds his way on camera by irritating the crap out of me. either knocking on my office door when he knows I'm recording, or if I'm recording outside, walking outside and saying, "Are you recording again?" or whatever. So that's just the call is coming through. I know I put this on Do Not Disturb. I don't know. I need to check the setting. So anyways, I can't record with him home. I just can't. There's just no way I can record while he's home. So that's one scenario. The second thing is that I can't. Did I lose you guys? Because that call came in? Can someone text and let me know? Can someone write a little thing? Am I good? Am I good? Y'all let me know am I good before I keep going, so I don't lose y'all. Can someone just type "you're good" so I know we're good? Because that call was not supposed to come through, but it just did. Even though I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, I gotta check the settings. Okay, you still here and see me fine? Thank you, Megan. What happened, Shrees? Someone tried to call me on my business line, which is a Google Voice. So I need to check the settings to see if I can, like, when I put it on Do Not Disturb, I need to make sure that that's included in the Do Not Disturb. I don't think I have it that way. I know it wasn't one of my brides, though. It had to be a sales call. But anyway, so I can't record while my hubs is here. I'm calling him Hubs, even though he's my fiance. I'm gonna have to tell you guys that story another time. But when he's here, I can't record. I also cannot record early in the day because my kids, that's when they've got their kind of schooling thing, and I've got to get them signed in with the attendance and making sure they know what their assignments are, and talking to all the therapists for my daughter and going through the daily goal. And then, the kids are home. So, you have to feed them breakfast and snack and lunch and all those kinds of things. All my mamas will know what I'm talking about. Like all of my mamas. Like my day doesn't usually get started till now, 4:30. After the schooling is done, they've calmed down, they've had their mommy attention, and then mommy can do stuff on her own. So I can only record when Hubs isn't here, and either the kids are not here because they're at their dad's house on the weekend, or they are so busy they're not paying me any attention, which basically just means all the kids are in one room and they're entertaining each other, which is what's happening right now. So what I'm going to start doing is what I did a while ago, is bulk recording. Okay. So I'm gonna get all dolled up and knock out a few videos at a time. And then I can schedule them to post when I want them to post. So that's what I want to talk to you guys about. This is how it's going to start going from now on. Okay. So I can make sure you guys are getting the video of what you're actually wanting. What's going to happen is, okay, wait, what color should I go with, y'all? Like, what should I get? I don't know. You guys should go with this one? It's a little bright. I kind of want to really keep it neutral. I think we're going to go here. We're going to go right here. Yeah, we're going to go right there. I'm going for the outer. That's kind of bright for the outer. So let's do, I did this. Let's kind of bronzy smoke it. We'll go with this one. So anyways, you guys, because I'm going to bulk record, I'm going to know what videos I'm going to have available that can be posted. So what I want to do is put you guys in control and tell me what to post next. So this is what's going to happen. You guys know how you can have the cards, here, I don't know, up there, that little line that shows up. And I can put out a poll. You guys have seen me use a poll before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a poll, and there's going to be 3 to 4 other video topics, or titles, I should say, that are going to be in that poll. And what I would love and need you to do is to vote for which video you want next. Does that make sense? You guys tell me if that makes sense. So, like, example, I will have a title on there that says my jewelry obsession, or my makeup collection, or recovering from divorce, or something like that. So it'll have the titles of what the videos are, and it'll be up in the poll, and all I want you to do is click on it and select the video that you want. So here's the deal. If you really, really want that video, then select it, and then in the comment section, go tell everybody else to go vote for that one. Or go tell all your friends and family to go to the video, to that part of the video, and vote for the one that you want. Because the option that has the highest percentage is going to be the video that I post next, okay? And then in that video is going to be another poll with the other titles that weren't selected, and then another one. So I am doing this because I really want to know what you guys are most interested in. Does that make sense? I don't want to just keep putting out videos and you're just like, because you guys know I talk about a lot of things. So I'm going to start doing this for about the next 2 or 3 months so I can see what you guys are most interested in. And then I'm just going to do away with the other things that people aren't interested in, because I'm not about to sit here and spend my time recording videos y'all don't even care about. Right? So I want to save my time. I want to save your time. So you're actually watching something you're interested in. So the things that I'm going to be having videos in, you guys know, is I'm going to have entrepreneurship videos. I've already recorded the first 3 of those. So those are going to come out. I'll give you a quick sneak verbal of what that is. The first series we're working on is brand. And I'm breaking brand down to each letter on all the elements of a brand, because we all know a brand is not just your logo and your colors. So that series will be coming out for entrepreneurship for sure. Then I have some lifestyle ones. The lifestyle ones are gonna be a lot more fun videos. They're gonna be like get ready with me, where I'm talking about like makeup, beauty, fashion, styling, how to be a mom without looking like a mom that gave up on herself. All that kind of stuff. Being a mother topics, stuff like that. That's going to be all lifestyle. And then I'm going to have one that's the deep conversations, which is what a lot of you guys want, where I'm talking about things that are really deep, very transparent. I've got one talking about a long time ago when I had an attempted suicide, my divorce and me getting over that, low self-esteem. We're also going to be talking about attitudes. We're going to be talking about, in all honesty, the Black woman attitude that I cannot stand. We're going to talk about all those kinds of things. So that's going to be coming out in deep conversations. And then I've got another one that's going to be beauty within out, which is just going to be about kind of the self-love, self-care, but more on the health side. So we're going to be talking about exercise, walking, eating, intermittent fasting. We're all going to be learning at the same time, because I am not a professional, but I'm at that point in my life. I'm getting ready to turn 40 and I want to be like sassy, assy 40. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. So we're going to go on this journey where we all going to try and get together. Like we all going to just share ideas of what we think is going to work. So we all get to our goals. Okay. And then I think that's it. I think that's the general basics of everything I'm going to be talking about. So every time I put a video, I'm going to try and have a video in one of those categories. So when I start seeing which one is being requested most, I'll start creating more and more of those videos. You guys get what I'm saying? Let me know. Does that make sense? Sherry said she got it. The coral pops. I know it does, but this one, I love it too, but I kind of really just want to be real chill, because I'm not going anywhere. Like if I was going somewhere, even if I was just going to Walmart, I would so do the color pop, because like I like to be cute when I go out, no matter where I'm going. Yeah, no, Geneva, husbands don't get it. They don't get it. Until they see a check and money, they don't get it. They don't get it. Okay, let's see here what else should I say. I'm so far behind in videos. I know, Megan, I haven't seen you in a while. That's what I'll be doing all next week, recording in advance, because I'm off all next week. Yeah, this is kind of how I'm gonna have to do this, because I just don't have the time anymore. I just don't. So when I find I have a bulk of hours, I'm just gonna record. Okay, so Dakota, you said that makes sense. You get it? I hope so, because that's what I'm thinking is gonna work the best. That way you guys can get the videos that you want. I'm gonna have fun, because I know I'm gonna be making videos you actually want to see, versus me just saying, oh, what should I record this time? That's the other thing. I don't want to ever get to the point where I see some YouTubers get where they say that they're running out of ideas. And I don't think I'm ever going to run out of ideas, because I have so many topics I talk about. Like I'm not that niche channel that only talks about makeup, or only talks about motherhood, or only does cleaning and organization video, or only does, I think I'm kind of different. Everyone is telling you to niche down to something specific, and I'm saying no. Not at all. I don't want to niche down. I don't want to do that. I think I have too many things I can do and talk about, and I don't want to do that. I'm always going against the grain. Sometimes it's good, and sometimes it's just really not. But in this case, I think it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Oh, that maybe was my bride calling me, because now I see the messages. Did it not get on do not disturb? Maybe that's what happened. Like it didn't actually compute. Ooh, y'all, that. The lighting in here is horrible. It's not doing it justice, but this is gorgeous. Can we talk about how the fact that this entire palette cost me less than $5? Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like normally this would cost something like $26, and it was $5 freaking. So yeah, we gonna hold on to this one for a minute. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna finish getting ready. I just really wanted to hop on real quick because I didn't want to have to re-record another whole video just to get this message out and hold up all the other videos. So I'm gonna try and go back to the original schedule I told you guys in January, where I'll have videos out Monday at 4:30. We're bringing back the Week Time Wednesday What's Up lives because I've had so many people ask me to do that again. So those will be again on Wednesdays. I just have to figure out the time. It'll most likely be closer to the, later afternoon, like a 4-ish, 5-ish, kind of just depends. I'll have to, Wednesdays are going to have to be one of those where I schedule it ahead of time on that day, just because of how things are right now. I can't really set a time. And then Fridays at 4:30. So Monday will be a video, Friday will be a video, Wednesdays will be a live. So I'm still going back to what I originally said in January. It's just that I need y'all's help. So all I need you guys to do is vote on that poll. And if you guys will do me the favor right now in the comments, those who've been around me and everyone who's on here right now have been around my channel for a while, just let me know what have been your favorite videos. Like what have been your favorite topics and things that I've done. That way, as I'm pre-recording these first videos, I can start creating more around that. So if you guys will leave a detailed comment, and y'all know how I like my hearty, meaty comments, on just what you've liked, because I'm really serious about buckling down and getting my channel where I am. The growth has been absolutely amazing, and I do not want to do a disservice to you guys by just getting the growth and then leaving it stagnant, because that's what I did last year. Like all of 2019, it was like, I'm here, I'm not. I'm here, I'm not. I'm here, I'm not. I'm staying, I'm gone. I don't want 2020 to be all of 2019. Okay. So I'm trying to make the next 3 quarters go the way I want. So I'm really gonna need a lot of your help. So like if you're like Dakota, she's like a lot of videos. Not so much exactly specifically which video, but the types of videos. Like, do you like more of the challenges? Do you like more of the deep conversations? Do you like more of the casual? Do you like more of the, what do you like about what I talk about? Me, whatever, just something so I can kind of get an idea where to take this, if that makes any sense, you guys. So I don't want to hold you up too long, guys. I really just wanted to make sure you guys knew I am going to be pushing this channel out a lot more often. You guys have seen over the last year, because I think I have finally figured out what's going to work. And I already have, I think, 3 or 4 videos ready to go to post. So there will definitely be a video that's going to upload on Monday at 4:30. Just don't know which one it is. So here, why don't you guys help me? Let's do a first live poll. Oh, Delicia, there's gonna be a lot of those. I haven't been able to do the wedding videos because like there's no weddings going on right now. But yeah, it's gonna be a crazy busy summer. So there's gonna be a whole bunch of videos in the day in the life behind the scenes of Wedding Planner. Starting next month in June. My first wedding that is still holding will be in June, on June 28th. So I will have a lot of videos on flowers and greenery and decor and brides and that whole world, and maybe some videos of planning my wedding. I don't know. What do you guys think about a YouTube planned wedding? What y'all think about that? Like where I give you guys a choice of this or this, and whichever one you guys choose is what I'm going to put in my wedding. I think that'd be so funky and fun because I am a wedding planner and I'm so indecisive what I want from my own wedding. What do you guys think? You guys want to do that? I've seen the Pinterest planned wedding, but I haven't seen a YouTube planned wedding. We'll think about that. So anyways, that's, what was I saying, y'all? I already lost it. What was I saying? I totally forgot. Oh, did your wedding get postponed? See, I know. I had so many, I don't even want to go into it. It's been really crazy. Another reason I haven't been on YouTube, really trying to help all of my brides with their rescheduled weddings. Thank God, blessedly, none of my brides canceled their wedding, but I did have a few move their wedding. And that means I'm making a whole bunch of phone calls to the venue, all the other vendors, making sure I can get them on the same dates, redoing contracts with all of them, getting the new closet. I must have forgot to put on Do Not Disturb. I'm telling y'all, hold on. Because I swear I did, but this phone is ringing off the hook. I forgot, y'all. Ooh, that's my bad. I clicked it now. Okay, your wedding was April 20th. Man, that was the heaviest time too. And you moved it to a June 22nd elopement. Where are you eloping? Are you guys doing a local elopement or are you going somewhere to elope? Oh, I want to see the wedding. I'm obsessed with weddings, you guys. I think that's why I'm a wedding planner. Like, I'm obsessed. Obsessed with weddings. Megan, yes, Texas is open. They did phase 2. Phase 3, I think, happens in like 3 days. I'm kind of scared. I still haven't left my house. But yeah, no, Texas is open, which is why I'm starting to get busy now because Texas is open. So now my brides are like, hey, let's do stuff. I'm like, stop, wait, pause. If we're going to do a meeting, I'm checking your temperature. You're going to wear gloves and a mask. I am too. We're going to sit 6 feet away. Everything you touch is going to get Lysoled. Like, I'm not playing, y'all. I've got asthma, and then I've got a special needs daughter. I'm not playing. I'm not bringing nothing home to this child. I don't need to be up in no hospital because I done got some COVID. Okay, let's just be real. I am one of those high risks that they keep talking about with pre-existing condition called asthma. COVID is a respiratory issue. And here, hello, mine is weak because of asthma. So yeah, my hubs has had me locked up in my house. Another reason I wanted to go live. I wanted to see y'all. I feel so lonely. So anyways, y'all don't mind me and my dramatics, but you guys know me, so I always have it. So I think I got my point across. I forgot. This is why recording sometimes works, because you can edit out these thoughts where you're like, oh, I went off on a tangent. I didn't want that in there. When you're live, it's just, it is what it is. It just is what it is. I know you can't be too careful. Definitely, it says the rumor is come flu season, there's going to be a second round. Okay, I'm gonna give my honest to God opinion about that. I think that's some BS. I think that's just people that want to cause more fear. Because let's just be honest, you guys, it does not take them that long to come up with something that will fight it. Look in history and research of every pandemic we have had in this world. Every single one of them. Ebola, when that came here, when they had that case that was in Dallas, when they had, none of it lasted a year. None. Y'all find it for me. There is not one that lasted so long and came back so strong we couldn't beat it. I think people are just living out of fear, and that's the sad part. And I have a video talking about living in fear. You know, and this is where people probably won't like me, but I have a huge, strong personal relationship with Christ. And I'm not fearful to leave my house. I am careful when I leave my house. I'm not going to be that idiot that goes and does something and say, God, save me. And like, you know, that guy who says, who was that story where it talks about the guy was drowning and he had 3 people trying to come help him. He kept saying, God's going to save me. And he died. And he was like, God, why didn't you save me? He's like, I sent you a boat and a this and a this. Like that story. I can't remember the exact, but that's the same thing. I'm not going to be stupid and go do something stupid. But I'm not fearful. I'm not. And if something was to happen, then I know it was my time. And I did what I was supposed to do. I am not fearful of going home. I'm not fearful of anything because let's just be honest, you guys, this is a spiritual attack. It's not a government conspiracy. It's nothing but a spiritual attack. One of the tools of the enemy is to kill and cause sickness and disease. Let's look at the story of Job. If you guys really looked at what he gave Job sickness-wise, it's pretty much like what this situation is right now. But God kept him alive. He may have lost everything around him, but he gained so much more. And I think what we're in right now is a wake-up call for God's children, those who are called and those who are chosen, to recognize the way you fight a spiritual warfare is in the spirit, not a medication, not all this. Oh my gosh, it is in faith. You cannot have worry, fear, and doubt and also say that you're faithful. Like, it just can't happen. There's nothing wrong with saying that, you know, if you've got some fear or doubt, that just means you need to recognize that and know that you need to really draw nigher to Christ so you can grab that faith where you're not living in fear. I'm not living in fear. I am being careful and practicing hygiene like we should have been doing in the first place. But I don't buy into this whole it's going to come back during flu season, because it's not. First of all, the virus is not airborne. Let's knock that out. It is not airborne. People are saying, oh my God, you have to have a mask. The president doesn't wear a mask when he does his videos. Do you see anyone in the news media wearing masks when they're on that podium that everyone touched? Like, you guys have to be really careful about the information that you grab. CDC, the actual health people don't even advise the masks. So I just think there's a whole bunch of social media that's out there and misinformation. And I think they're just saying that because they really want people to live out of fear. And I'm just not going to do that. Not doubting anyone who is. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? That is confirmation, if you guys are still on here. Do you guys see that? As soon as I called the enemy out on what he's doing, you see how he shut my life down so quick? Y'all, I'm telling you. Did y'all see that? As soon as I started talking about the enemy, my life gets interrupted. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? As soon as I started saying the enemy is responsible for this, and the way you fight, it cut off right where I said, the way you fight a spiritual war is in the Spirit of God. I'm telling y'all, he's trying to shut me up. Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that, right? I'm just saying. There is power. Y'all, I'm not playing. I am a child of God, and I am for real. It is a wake-up call. Wake-up call. Watch, I'm going to stop talking about the enemy, and it's going to clear right up. It's going to clear right up. I'm going to stop talking about it. Let's talk about the roses. Watch, it's going to be clear as day, because I stopped trying to tell y'all something, because this is live, and it's on the World Wide Web. Just saying, y'all. I'm putting y'all up in some truth. Just saying. Let me calm down. I'm going to calm down now. I'm calming down. I'm just saying, y'all. The way you fight spiritual warfare is to let the enemy know he can't come up in your house, and that you know it's him. And you live in faith, and you put on the whole armor of God. That is how you beat it. I'm not saying Christians aren't going to unfortunately pass away from this thing, because we are not immortal, but our spirits will live forever. And we all have a time and a place. And we don't know when that's going to be. And it can be during this time or any other time. You can unfortunately pass away from COVID just as much as you can accidentally step into the street and somebody hits you. You know? And so COVID is not the killer of people. The enemy is the killer of people. And he uses COVID and flu and SARS and all the other pandemics that we've had to do it. Did you guys know that this was around in 1981? Who knew that? The year I was born, this pandemic, which they call different, was already going on. So if we beat this in 1981, 30 plus years ago, where science is and medicine is nowhere near it is now, come on. And all they're doing is showing you the numbers of the people who died. They're not showing you all the numbers of people who have recovered and survived. And I personally know people who had corona and they survived, because I have a bride, her fiance, and her 18-month-old baby all had corona. Their entire job had corona, and everybody lived. But they're not checking those numbers. Nope. And then they're coding people that they died from corona, and they didn't die from corona. And I know, because I have people who work in the hospital. I had one friend who lost her job because she was vocal that they put the wrong diagnosis on one of her clients, one of her patients, one of her patients' files. That person died from a heart attack. They called it corona. So just saying you can't pay attention to these numbers, y'all. You can't. Are there deaths? Absolutely, there are. Are they all corona? No. They could be the regular flu, they could be a cough, they could be alcoholism, it could be so many things, but we're not paying attention to that. We're only paying attention to this. Do you guys realize how the focus has gotten off the election, has gotten off of real world issues we're supposed to be having, has gotten off of our fight for mental health? It's totally taken our focus away from where it should be onto the enemy's plan to destroy with sickness and disease. This whole life just went a whole other direction. Look, y'all, y'all wake up, wake up, wake up. The enemy does not want our focus on things that draw us where we're supposed to be. Just saying. Just look, y'all. Look at it. Look, y'all. Look at what this. What is? Okay, I'm bring it down. Bring it down. What is corona causing? What are they calling it? Social distancing. What does it say in the Bible? That in the last days, families will be torn apart. Y'all, don't even. I gotta get off camera. Wait, y'all. It's in the freaking Bible. The enemy is using this as ways to turn families against each other and to pull them apart. Y'all, this is gonna be another video. This is gonna be one of them deep conversations. This is gonna be one of them faith talks. Like, y'all don't believe me? Go pull out that rusty, dusty Bible you got sitting on the shelf. I will send you a free one. It only costs $1 at Dollar Tree. They won't even charge you tax. But it's in print, like it's in black and white. I'll find it in the Bible and in the description of this video. When I find it, I'll put it down there. But that's one of the things. It's in the last days. He's going to tear families apart. How do you think he does that? He does that from jealousy. So where is jealousy coming into this? Those who are surviving corona, those who don't have financial issues and don't need to apply for all of these loans, are now being looked at as if we're boasting or that think that we're better than other people. And I know because someone accused me of that because I didn't apply for a loan, because I'm doing fine, and because my business isn't going to shut down. I had someone tell me that I'm heartless. I'm like, so for me to have a heart, I have to struggle and apply for a loan for you to think I have a heart? Come. I'm like, wow. No, it's just I learned lessons years ago and that's going to be when the stories comes out, when I was 3 days from being homeless with 2 kids. I was getting water from a pool in my backyard to pour in the toilet. So we had a toilet flush because the water was shut off. Like, I've learned financial lessons back then so that I wouldn't be suffering now. But I was told that I was being heartless. Someone called me a bee because I said I wasn't struggling. But I'm not. So I should lie that I'm struggling? I should lie? Is that what I should do? I don't think so. But again, this was a family member. So that's what I'm saying. Jealousy is coming out of this. People are being ripped apart from money. So if you do have money, but you're being smart and you're holding on to it because you don't know what the situation is going to be, and someone asks you for it and you can't give it to them because you'd rather give it to your children than to them because they're choosing to make bad financial decisions. So I'm going to give you my money to make bad financial decisions instead of making a good financial decision for my family that I'm responsible to take care of. So do you guys see what's going on? That's what's happening. It's not just that I can't go out to a party. You guys look deeper into it. This is an enemy attack against family. That's what it is. Because the next thing is marriage. It's the next thing. The closest thing to a relationship with Christ is marriage. And the first thing you start with is the family, tearing the family apart, tearing the kids apart, and then it ends up going to the element, which is the hubby, wifey, hubby. However your situation is, that's where it's going to go. but it starts with the family. So if you guys don't look at it, it says in the Bible that the enemy is going to start throwing out all of his tools and everything he has in the last days because he knows that we're about to be saved. God's about to come get us. So he's not attacking. Look at the world. He's attacking with unnatural world things. How many years have we been seeing tsunamis and weather that is not typical in certain areas in certain times of the year? And now we're seeing mental illness like huge. We're seeing, everyone wants to focus on racism, but like that's not new. That's been around since, we're just seeing it more because, cell phones are a lot more smart now, and so we can see it. But there's mental health now. There's now this pandemic that people are turning into something way more. But I'm gonna get off my rant now, you guys. This is gonna be another video. I need to finish my face and get this video done because I'm looking at the time and the hubs is about to be home. And I'm not about to have done my face just to take it right back off. So anyways, you guys, I didn't mean to go off on that tangent. Who started that? Somebody said something and got me going. I'm sorry, you guys. When I get passionate about something, hence why my channel is called Passion as a Verb, I tend to just kind of like go off. But anyways, you guys, everybody just needs to be safe and really look at the facts. Don't just read an article or an opinion of somebody on Facebook. Research is not reading one article and saying it's true. Research is taking 16 articles and finding out what the common thing is amongst all 16 of those articles. Then that might be truthful. But just to take one Fox News or one CBS or one speech or one article if somebody said something, that's not research. That's just believing the hype. That's just believing the hype. So if you want to do yourself the justice and the due diligence, do what you had to do when you had to write a paper in school. You researched. Go back to 1981. Shoot, go back to 1963. It's all over Facebook too, with that video where they're showing the moms that are giving birth in this pandemic, and they're showing the years of other kids that were born during pandemics. People are acting like this brand spanking new, and it's not. It's just new to us because the last pandemic, like huge, this, we weren't born yet, but talk to your grandma, talk to your great-grandparents. They know. Talk to your great aunt. They know. It was there. It happened. For me, I'm more aware because I spent most of my life living overseas. And I learned about a lot of these things overseas because overseas, the big thing to them is medical education. And so I learned a lot about it. And so, yeah, y'all go check it. Go look in pandemics in 1981. And I think it's 1963, 64, 60, somewhere right around there. There was a pandemic. So I just encourage y'all, don't fall into fear and doubt because of the unknown. Because if that's the case, God is unknown but known at the same time. Does that make sense? You don't worry about what is to come. That is not what he put us on here for. You take it day by day, and every day you just put on the full armor of God, and you just trust him with day by day. Don't cancel your plans 6 months out from now, 12 months out from now, this summer. Like, don't do any of that, because then what you're doing is you're limiting yourself, and you're closing yourself, and you're giving the enemy the award for winning. That's just what I'm saying. Like, I still have my summer plan. I just have A and a B. A is they're going to allow me to get on this goddamn plane. B is I'm not getting on a plane, but like we're going to go rent an RV and we're going to drive to where we would have went on a plane and find some folks with a boat to put me out to sea where I want to go. So it's not shut down, cancel, you guys. It's get creative, readjust, come up with plan B. We should always have a plan B anyways, right? So you guys know I'm always about the positive. Don't automatically jump into fear and looking at all the negative and thinking, oh, this is coming back. You guys, we are in May. Why are we fearful and concerned about November? Because let's just be honest, when this first started in February, we said, oh my God, this is gonna be going on until August. It's May, and they're opening things back up. So you never know. So you can't live off of that. So anyways, you guys, I'm halfway decent now. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this live off myself versus the enemy shutting it off, and get this other video recorded for you guys. And I'll see you later. But before I go, this is what I'd like you guys to do in the comments. Even if you're in the replay, I'm gonna tell you guys the next couple of videos that I have coming up. that you guys can tell me which one that you want, okay? So, and then I'm gonna go back and read all your guys' comments because I couldn't really see it. And I'm gonna respond to all the comments. And hello to anyone who jumped on it and I didn't say hi to you because I didn't see. So the videos I have coming, and you guys let me know. I'm not really sure about the title, so I'll just tell you what it's about and you'll recognize it when the title comes out. So I have one about building my makeup collection, how I built it on a budget. I've got my jewelry collection, more I should say my jewelry obsession. I have my first entrepreneurship video, which is the B letter for brand, that series it's starting. And then I have another video that's really fun. I think I'm gonna do that one. It's called the So What Challenge. Creative Creole, if you're still on here, I found it from hers. She did, check her channel out too, the Creative Creole. She's my winner of my 1K giveaway. But she did a video that I found was so powerful called the So What Challenge, which was started by another channel called Mukbang and Things. Shout out to you, girl. I'm gonna do your challenge. So it's basically the So What Challenge is where you just say so what to people's opinion about things that people have tried to call you out on. And I think it's absolutely powerful. It shows ownership and that you really are loving yourself because you could care a goddamn on about what somebody else thinks about you. So I think that's gonna be the next one. But like I said, I really want you guys to do it. So you guys comment what you want to see. The So What Challenge, makeup collection. Let's not do the jewelry yet because there's some things I still want to do with that. So the choices will be the So What Challenge, makeup collection, and B for brand and entrepreneurship. So those 3 videos. So if you guys just comment below of those 3, which one you want to see, that's the one that will post Monday at 4:30. Okay. So that was it, you guys. I'm finished getting cute and then quickly record a video, run back in here, take all the makeup off. And then, you know, when Fiance walks in the house, act like nothing happened because that's my life now. Okay, guys, thanks for chatting with me, even on part 2, since somehow this didn't, you know, the enemy decided to jump in there. And I am going to make that a video, you guys. That way you guys, you know, can watch it when you have time because, whew, I am not a pastor or a preacher, but I am called. That I know. I've been running from it for a really long time. I call myself Jonah sometimes because I go the other way. But I have a very strong relationship with Christ and I speak of him heavily and I have some things to talk about. So anyways, you guys, last message, even though that was not the original message, is don't live in fear and draw nigh to God so that you can have the same peace and comfort as I have in my life. He will give it to you as he has given it to me. Love you all. I'll see you guys in the next video, whichever one you choose, Monday at 4:30. Bye. See you guys. Let me see if I know how to shut this down. I've only done YouTube Live once. I think this is it.